Hello, chat. Hello. I hope everyone is doing well, by the way, even though it's kind of early in the morning. Well, kind of late morning, you know, it's kind of... but still. I know I technically have said something about, let's see, what's the last update I gave out? Is it on the 13th? Yeah, I said so I want to give it a week before saying anything else. Which, it hasn't technically been a week, but it's been like about a week or so, you know. Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, actually. Give me 1 second. VC, maybe. Do I have a... Oh! I'm Baby K. I would show my face, but... Okay, let's do... this one here. And what is this? Oh, it's the image of... the Sonic Pops! Oh god! I forgot about the Sonic Pops. Yeah, if you guys don't know, I've been doing some little cheeky little things for the Sonic Pops. I just want to see if there's a different image I can do. Like, let's see if we can do another picture, for an update. Sure, was it? No, that's not. Never mind. That one does not work, in my opinion. Jeez. Give me a minute. I'm trying to figure something out. I'm thinking of something here, okay? Give me a minute. I don't know what? No, let's do. I guess we'll do the Sonic Pop picture, I guess. No, let's do this one. This is kind of one of my favorites. There we go. Sonic Pops. Right. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so I wanted to give out an update. Like, I know everyone's pretty early, so it's probably going to be a VOD. It's whatever. I'm not expecting much of anything, necessarily, so... But yeah, so... what kind of updates am I going to give you? So, one of the things I do want to talk about is, am I still going to continue YouTube? Or not? Am I going somewhere else? So, I have been thinking about this a lot. I've been trying to see options and whatnot when, you know, YouTube was doing this whole AI thing. Jacob, shout out to Jacob, by the way. He sent me some videos on stuff I can do to hopefully avoid any issues. I am very glad for that. Not gonna lie. So shout out to Jacob for that. Big man. And then also, as well, So I've been trying to see what I've been doing, how to like been looking into other things as well, actually, on how to you know, what other platforms I can go to if I can't be here, you know. And I'm still gonna keep those stuff like the updates and everything like that, just so I have something at least, like a backup, because you know, I don't want to like won't have anything if somehow YouTube doesn't work out for me. Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna change to other stuff actually, since Kate Black is in this picture, so don't want to make it weird or awkward. Not gonna lie. Oh god, I think my voice still kind of hurt from the screening from the ATEEZ concert. If you guys didn't know, I went to the ATEEZ concert. It was really fun. Anyways, getting back on track. So yeah, basically, I am going to keep my list of stuff, of like backups for places to go if I can't create content here on YouTube. I have been looking through many options and everything like that. Alternatives like other social media platforms and whatnot. I am not planning to go to Twitch, by the way. I know that's only an option, but Twitch is more like a live streaming place, and they also like kind of make you delete like your streams after a while or so. So that's not a good place to go to. But yeah, I have looked through other social media platforms and whatnot. People found like alternatives place for YouTube and whatnot as well. I did kind of look into them. They're not bad or anything, but still, it's just like whatever. But of course, like also like I have thought about where to put this on the EU project as well. So that's important. That's actually really important. I want to talk about the Sunny AU project, right? Where would it go if this whole thing didn't if this whole thing did affect me, actually? Like I said, options to figure out what to do. Been looking into options where we can still keep like the voice acting and everything, because I don't want the voice actors have nothing to do or anything like that. You know, let their work be gone into oblivion. You know, that's my like I'm not gonna give up on the voice acting. You know, and so the last option really is you know, putting like the project on a fanfic website or whatever, which means like no voice acting or anything like that. You just get in like a book or whatever, because you know it's simply like a book. Which because you know it's a different format and everything. But I didn't want to go that far until I have literally no options. I did talk to some people about it as well. I was saying like, okay, so what if I'm at this literally last option, like this is like the last resort because I cannot figure out anything else, and asked them like, would you be upset with this? And like a few of them said like no, because they understand that things happen, so luckily. But that is literally the last resort option, so do not worry, the voice actors still have their volunteer job. You will hear their voices. So yeah, so the Signing Your project, I am planning to leave upload here on YouTube, but I will look into other options as well to where to put it on as well. So which actually I will give an update on how things going with the project. So we finished getting the lines for part 1, and I did some narrations. I may redo one of the narrations actually, on like one of them or two of them actually, I think, because I think two of them I had issues with. so I may redo it depending how it sounds or whatever. So because I wasn't really happy with it necessarily, but we will have to wait and see. So now that's so like next up is just putting everything together for part 1. I have all except for one voice actor's like lines done. So I may also do some narrations for part 2. Not sure yet. But I don't want to get that far ahead until at least part 1 is complete. So I might do something where once I get all the audio done for part 1, I may start asking for stuff for part 2 and do narrations for 2. And then by the time when I'm getting ready to like upload part 1, part 2 will be like in the stage where I'm just putting all the audio together as well. So I may do something like that. Or maybe just decide to go in one go. Just depends. I don't know for sure yet. The audio stuff is just gonna be a little bit more stressful for me, just because I want to make sure I don't mess any dialogues up or like putting the narrations in the wrong order or anything like that. I want to make sure it's like it's smooth, like where like there's not gonna be any errors. There's gonna be probably like 1 or 2 errors. I'm gonna be honest, because this project is not gonna be perfect. It's not gonna be like some sort of masterpiece. I just want it to be at least good enough where it's entertaining, you know, and fun still. It's not gonna be like something where it's super serious, you know? I mean, it's a dark story, anyways, but still, it's like, it's not supposed to be like, even when it has its dark tones, it's so fun and entertaining. And, you know, it's not perfect, it's just a fun story to tell. That's the aim I'm going for, at least. Try to think of anything else I wanted to share, honestly, as well with the project. I mean, I did say in the update section of this project, let me just double check I got that right. Yeah, okay, that is right. Okay, cool. So I did say that, basically, that I've been wanting to take a break, just to give myself to, like, relax, calm down, being like, okay, got everything done, for part 1 at least, just relax, and figure out the next step. I said there might be a chance of like, needing help for like audio stuff, so I may look for people. I'm probably gonna make like an update video or something like that as well, by the way. But I may do like an interview for the signing year project at least. That's what I mean. Where I say, hey, I probably will need some help figuring out how to make sure the audio is not screwed up, and I need extra pair of ears. I want extra help, just so that way, not to get like things done faster necessarily. Like it does help get things done faster, but it's just more effective just to make sure I'm not messing something up. You know, helping me order things correctly and whatnot. Because here's the thing, right? A lot of people, when they did their lines, they did part 1 and part 2, which is fine, by the way. I'm not upset by that. I'm just surprised how that's how people did it, you know? Because the way I did it, it's just because since I'm technically voicing the main character, right? I did it by chapters. Saying part 1, this chapter. Part 1, this chapter. Part 1, this chapter. Part 1, this chapter. I don't know if I have done any lines for part 2, actually. Have I? Wait, hold on. Let's see. Maybe I did, actually. Thinking about it. It does seem like I have. Okay. Never mind then. I don't know. I may have to do some retakes. Or make sure I see if I have lines that I need to actually still do. I don't know. So yeah. Also, another thing about the Yes on project. Part 3 is now been eventually split into 2 parts. Just because, the reason why. So it's gonna be like part 3, part 1, part 3, part 2, kind of. So it's kind of like, like with any sort of books, with a trilogy, or like the last book of the story or whatever, they split into 2 parts, you know, like Harry Potter and the Hallows part 1 and part 2. So that's gonna be kind of like that, you know. Hunger Games did the same thing as well. I don't know about their version. I don't care for their version. But yeah, it's kind of going to be like that, essentially. The reason why is because, we were wanting to do, part 3 has some stuff, oh. Is it still go? Hey, I'm just checking. Okay. Okay, I saw it said there was an error, so I was like confused. That's all. I think we're good. Okay, we're good. We're still streaming. Cool, cool, cool. Anyways, so part 3 wasn't gonna be planned to be long or anything like that. It was just like there was a lot of content that we had to like go through and smoothing out because of the direction that I initially am going with, which is not a bad thing. It's just the direction I wanting to go with. Essentially. So it's nothing there's something bad or anything like that. It's just more of like it's just gonna be extended a bit longer. That's all. So yeah. So part 3 is basically being split into 2 parts, but it's still gonna be part 3. It's just gonna be kind of like with any like trilogy. Well, not trilogy. I don't want to say trilogy because technically Harry Potter also did the same thing, and so did Twilight. You know, where they split the last book into 2 parts because of things that were happening. You know, but I feel like it's also kind of common with the trilogy as well. So it's like it's more common with trilogy than like I don't know. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah. Is there any other updates I want to do? Oh yeah, updates about Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is still happening. I talked to a few friends of mine who have played the game and beaten it. I asked for their advice. So the plans are basically, we're gonna do some. We need to finish the murder case. We're also. I don't know about the whole clown thing yet. I think that's still technically part of the murder case, so maybe kill the 2 birds with one stone. So yeah, we're gonna try to actually get up to level 12 at least with Baldur's Gate 3 before doing the dragon and doing the House of Hope. And then go into the finale. Hopefully. I know I technically probably should finish some of the characters' like lore and stories, but we are getting close to like the finale here. And I'm gonna be honest. Whatever ending we're going to get for Baldur's Gate 3, since we're in Act 3, that's the ending that we're gonna have, no matter what. We're not, because like, here's the thing. Baldur's Gate 3 has what? 17,000 different endings? Or, no, or 17? No, I think that's Undertale. Wait. Guys, help me. How many endings does Baldur's Gate 3? As far as 17,000. Okay, I was right. 17,000. I know Undertale has about that many of endings as well, so that's why I'm getting them mixed up. Anyways. So yeah. So since we're already in Act 3, depending what ending we get, depends whatever happens, it happens. And when I mean define an ending, it's not like, oh, give Armor, try again. It's more in fact when we get credits. So once we get credits, that's the end of the story of Sunderloon of Baldur's Gate 3. I don't know if I'm planning to do another playthrough, because I did try to go for an evil route and just find it kind of boring. Felt like you were getting punished for it, so that's why I didn't continue with it. I don't know if I want to do a Dark Urge yet, but I think, honestly, I think having an ending for Sunderloon, everyone would be happy with it, that we finish the game at least. So, and technically, some of the story could have ended sooner in Act 2, just saying, but we all voted for the story to be continued. So yeah, so it's been fun. So don't worry, Baldur's Gate 3 is still going to be a continued series. We just had to see how things go with that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say right now. So yeah, I'm going to make like an update video as well, by the way, just a little repeat of that, mainly for like the Sunny Year project, but probably will talk about other things as well that I probably have missed on what I wanted to do for update stuff. So yeah, so yeah. Anyways, yeah, so to give out a big recap. So I'm gonna be on YouTube, as long as like YouTube is not gonna screw me over. As long as YouTube and I are chill. So your project is gonna continue. It's just gonna take a bit longer time to figure out the next step of putting everything together. Like, this is like one of the pretty big projects. It's gonna be like a movie production. Part 3 is gonna be split into 2 parts. And then I think that's, and then Baldur's Gate 3 is still gonna continue, yeah. And I think just content in general is gonna change a bit. I'm probably just gonna make a video like once a month at least or something like that, so you guys know I'm still alive doing content. But yeah, I'm probably also gonna make an announcement on Discord as well to let people know, like, hey, if I'm not talking much or anything, it's not because something bad happened. I'm just trying to focus on finishing the project, you know. So I think that's all. I think that's pretty much all. So yeah, thanks for watching this VOD, because, you know, there's no live chat, so I'm gonna say thanks for watching this VOD. I decided to do it live because I felt like I could get myself out pretty easily. As a guy that no show up for the live chat, I just rather do this live at least and get this done as soon as possible, so that way you guys know what's been going on and what I'm planning to do in the future. Hope you enjoyed these designs of the Sonic Pop characters. I guess another sneak peek of the Sonic Pops. By the way, I don't know what's going to actually happen with the Sonic Pops. I just know something is going to happen. So I'm gonna show you the Sonic Pops rivals, I guess you could say, real quick. There you go. These are the rivals. You can guess like who they are supposed to be. Yeah, designs aren't now as great. At least, the character with the yellow hair and black skin. It's not great. Not gonna lie. I mean, he's simply supposed to be a robot anyways, but it's kind of hard doing this character, not gonna lie, so I may change it in the future, but for now, this is the outfits and designs I'm going for with the rivals. There you go, so there's your little sneak peek. And yeah, I'm gonna end it here, guys, so thanks for watching this vlog, thank you for supporting my channel, and yeah, I will try to make content as much as possible, as long as YouTube doesn't screw me over. That's all. YouTube, please don't. That's all I'm asking. I've been following your community guidelines, been doing everything I can to, you know, enjoy this, enjoy this, you know. So please, YouTube, let me have fun here. So, but yeah. So your project is going to continue as planned. So probably going to be here as long, you know, YouTube doesn't screw me over. Plenty of your project split into 2 parts. Try to figure out if I'm going to help or not with the audio stuff. And yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is going to continue. That's all. I'll see you guys next time. And take care. KWL. Goodbye. Bye-bye.